Hello guys, welcome to the Legends of the Philologists.
It's been a long time, but we are finally here. Today we're gonna talk about something special. It's out of our normal videos. And the topic will be video games.
The video games will be The Shadow of the Colossus and Silent Hill. So, let's begin.
The Shadow of the Colossus is a 2005 video game. It is available for PlayStation 2, 3, and 4. It was directed by Fumito Ueda and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. The Shadow of the Colossus tells the story of a young explorer called Wander. The story is placed in the Forbidden Lands, where Wander looked for a mysterious spirit who was able to bring life to the dead. Wander had to do this in order to bring life to his beloved one, Mono. Apparently, she was sacrificed because her fate was cursed, and she will bring destruction to her own people. Thus, Wander said, "I'm sick and tired of you guys," decided to steal a special sword fight, and went to the Forbidden Lands. Wander arrived in these lands, got into a temple, and tried to figure out what he could do to meet the spirit. Suddenly, a lot of strange shadows started to appear, but they would not get close to Wander since he was carrying the special sword fight he had stolen from his village. When these shadows disappeared, a loud voice contacted Wander and asked him the reason why he had come all that way to the Forbidden Lands. This voice was from a spirit called Dormin, and this was the spirit Wander was looking for. Dormin agreed to revive Mono only if Wander destroyed the 16 rock idols who were in the temple, but it was not that easy. In order to destroy those rock idols, Wander had to travel through the Forbidden Lands and kill the 16 Colossus who had an idol inside this temple.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said, Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Your name is James Sunderland, and you have received this letter from your wife, who died 3 years ago from a horrible disease. So, what do you do? Will you go to the town? Well, the answer is yes. In here is where a masterpiece of video games and literature begins. Through this journey, you will face game's deepest fears with a high content of symbology. For example, you will face Pyramid Head. He is a James' alter ego. He carries a sword that is too big that he has to rock it. Well, that sword represents James' feeling of guilty. But you may ask, why does James feel this guilt? Okay, this is not a spoiler, but this game is from 2001. And you know what? Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. He feels guilty because he accepts that he killed his wife. She had a terminal ill during 3 years and he killed her. Nurses represents James' sexual desire. This monster of here attacks you with its vagina. This represents a raping. This guy of here, he uses a straitjacket made of his flesh and squirms representing James' inner pain. As you can see, Silent Hill is a personal health made exclusively to you with the purpose of making you suffer.
I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Go on with your life. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter's gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
See?
Deal?
Later.
Fuck.